I feel like since it's more of an individual sport than a team sport, but at the same time it still involves everyone on the team when you swim against other schools. So at the same time I'm trying to do the best I can do. It gives me a sense of like personal accomplishment, but like I'm also helping everyone else on my team. And that way I feel like I have a responsibility on my shoulders, not only to myself, but to everyone else as well. And I want like everyone to benefit, including myself.
That's a good answer. That is a really good answer. She's really thought that through. You bring in more and more. This leaves a very difficult, that was a good answer. I could work on that. For example, you could say that swimming also gives you time to think about things when you're practicing and you're away from the noise and the demands that are all academic. Swimming is a kind of a meditative sport. So if you wanted to, when to try to bring in that it's also a way not to be in the academics all the time. Colleges want to see well-rounded kids. If you only do one thing, they're not that interested. Even if you're very passionate about it, they want to see that you have many areas that are of interest to you. And really, that's Hunter. Those are the kids. They are like that. So it's nice to see that this is important to you. And what about you?
I'm on the Fed Challenge team at school, and for me, I've been on the team since 9th grade, and you learn a lot through the team because you start out not knowing anything about it, and then Ms. Curtis, the advisor, asks you to keep reading, and the more you read, the more you understand what's going on in the world, economically and politically as well. And I'm interested in Fed Challenge because the idea of it is to let you pretend to be the Board of Governors at the Federal Reserve, and they ask you how you're going to deal with the economy. And that's a really interesting opportunity for a high school student to interact with adults and to think about the world on a more global scale.
Also a very good answer. You see, I can't do much when I get really smart kids like these four in the first place. They really don't need me at all. But when you get kids who are very shy or have a very hard time expressing themselves, then I work with them. I want to give them a big, I could do more, but I think we have a time schedule. Wait, we have questions? Oh, okay, come on up. No, he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't want it. You're sure you don't want to? You want to come up? It'd be great. I didn't plan to be up here either. They didn't plan it either. So come on up. Tell us about the program. That would be helpful. And all these kids would love to hear, someone who's just done it and can really tell them about it.
My name is Thomas, senior at Hunter College High School. Recently, I just had my Columbia and Cornell interview. The idea of interviews is just to be know what you're saying, make sure you research about the college beforehand, and when they ask you questions, make sure you think about your answer before you answer them. And if you're stumped, just let them know, and then they'll give you time to gather your answer before you say it.
Is it okay to say I don't have a job?
I'm not sure, but well, make sure you give profound answer, just as you said before, and make sure you get that intelligent image out.
Did you have a chance to really tell them about the things that were interesting to you?
I told them about my experiences at Hunter, how I grew up going to Hunter, and it's just a challenging environment to be in. You're surrounded by all these smart kids. I also talked about my extracurriculars, including being on a handball team and being at Asian Culture Society at school.
Well, it sounds like you had a good college interview experience, and I think it sounds like you did very well. So when will you hear whether you get in or not?
maybe March or April.
All right, well, let's wish them luck, huh? This is a hard time to run college. Thanks to everybody. I don't want to take up any more time. I could do this all evening, but I just wanted to, thanks to my students, and have a nice evening.
Wait, please. Everybody，每个人回答的都非常精彩，非常好啊。OK， 我要给你们每人一瓶奖励。还有这个书法家张先生，特别今天是有备而来，给大家的一个很多惊喜，还有一些他的这个书法作品。我们后面的有一些同学如果还没有拿到的话，还欢迎你们前面还来拿，还有所剩不多，你们可以来拿。接下来我们要准备后面还有一个节目啊，就是太极拳。我们先要来拿书法作品的，现在来拿啊。